Islam Dwayne. It is June the 29th, 2019, and I am sunbathing, but I'm also I'm breathing, deep breathing. One of the things I notice sometimes, that which is unclean in spirit, sometimes they have a Spanish accent. These are unclean spirits, black Negro accent, and the pale skin. Those are the major groups. And you know, deep breathing helps you raise your frequency so you can harmonize with the spirit of Mother Earth and the universe, Dwayne. And I really get that. So when being among that which is unclean in spirit, whether it's a pale skin that call themselves white American, that choose to use the science of telepathy to send sharp pains, to rape and molest, or if it's the Spanish speaking, whether they're from South America, Mexico, wherever, sending sharp pains, spiritually to, when I say rape, spiritually to rape, molest, and probably if they can in the open, on the physical plane, they would rape and molest too. And because that is in the open, it's spiritually done, so you can't see it with your fleshy eye, but you can definitely, you know it's happening. And those that have the science of telepathy, which mostly everybody does in Annapolis, and possibly all over the United States, it rates 35 in health. That means it's not even considered civilized amongst civilized nations, and in reference to physical and mental health, have the science of telepathy. So they know that these things go on. And so deep breathing helps. And then that which is black, Negro, have that accent as well. So deep breathing helps those that are practitioners of natural law, Constitution of 1787, these divine laws of freedom, Abraham Lincoln's proclamations, Abraham Lincoln's 13th Amendment, 20 sections, all aspects of the Constitution. This black Negro post office just went by and did this. A black Negro. They can't help themselves from trying to breathe. They got to breathe somehow, because it's like a program. They got to try to breathe and amalgamate. So I don't blame them, because I know they have a program to breathe. Anyway, so like many times, they will try to, not all of them have programs. These are unclean spirits. So many times that which is unclean in spirit will send sharp pains or molest while I'm trying to raise my frequency and deep breathe and meditate. And what that does is lower your frequency. It's sort of like it is definitely in connection to breeding unclean spirits in your ancestral line, because when you breed an unclean spirit in your ancestral line that deals with murder, rape, thievery, that whole nine, then now that those unclean spirits is not just blood. These are rape, murder, thievery, jealousy, unnatural, just causing harm. It circulates in the ancestral line. And so that this is definitely in connection to why when Moors or awakening souls start to return to their true self and be a practitioner of natural law as a natural being. So, and it's not just, or it could be somebody, because Prophet Noble Drew Ali, it was 38 Moors and 28 Anglo-Saxons, right? Was it? No, 34 Moors and 28 Anglo-Saxons that created the United States Constitution of 1787, or came together to create this wonderful organic instrument. So, and Prophet Noble Drew Ali in his prophecy said he's going to save 8% of, I think he either used pale skin, I think he said pale skin or whites. I'm not sure. I don't think he used whites, but I think he said pale skin. So you know that there are those that have a higher thought process that we are among, but a majority, predominantly them, are used, that which does not, are used to breed, to cause harm, and to implement laws of bondage, to implement a spirit of bondage. So this is what I was doing. And we as divine souls, being practitioners of natural law, divine beings, we implement the divine spirit of freedom. which correlates to healing the spirit of Mother Earth and the universe. Hey, you go. I don't know you. Go. And I don't want to call the cops. But I will. Thank you. Excuse me. That was like, I'm trying to breathe. And the black Negro, he stopped. It was a black Negro. He stopped. I'm breathing. And so the black Negro stopped, like he's trying to beg. A black Negro male just stopped like he trying to beg, like he was begging. I was like, can you go so I can breathe, please? Okay, let me continue. I was like, what is this noise? And it's a black Negro male stopping, begging. They have the telepathic code, so I don't take it personally. And I know in that telepathic code is probably a breeding computer chip for them to breed. So I don't take it personally anymore as a natural being. Okay, so because we dealing with unnatural beings. Islam. When I first came here, I was like really disturbed. One time I was walking to work to Aunt Myrnie at Burger King, and this black male slowly kept walking, driving next to me. Slowly kept driving next to me, and he was like, "Good morning, good morning." I kept walking. I'm trying to get to work to earn money, and it's obviously if I'm walking, I'm ignoring you as a woman. It's not even, the sun is not even up. I'm trying to get to work. I don't want to talk to you. He actually pulled next to me, in front of me, got out his car and kept saying good morning, like he was maybe 3 feet away from me. And I was like, I just kept walking fast, and I had to call the cops later and report it. So you don't, with those that have the science of telepathy, you don't know how they stalk, but they do stalk. And once again, now rational mind would say, okay, she didn't speak, let me keep going. But that which is not rational and trying to breed, rape, molest, they will keep trying to over and over and over again, because they're trying to breed unclean spirits within our ancestral line, their slave master, Islam. So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to show you that. I'll definitely email you this Arrington-Bey, and I'm going to sunbathe for a few moments, Islam. And now I don't take it personally. I know the purpose, okay? This is not every one of them. These are unclean spirits. And so when you're dealing with unclean spirits, and you have unclean spirits, you have unclean spirits in the United States military, unclean spirits in the Navy, the Army. You have unclean spirits all over the earth, and you have clean spirits all over the earth. You have clean spirits in the Navy and the Army. So in that, you know that unclean spirits that have not been naturalized properly are vulnerable to be used as spiritual terrorists. And that's exactly what's going on. They're being used as spiritual terrorists because they know it cannot be seen with the fleshy eye, on camera with the fleshy eye, but it's done spiritually and mentally, Islam.